Update our breaking news from Serra Mesa, where a 4-hour SWAT standoff has ended tragically.
10 News reporter Jared Aarons has been there since we went on the air 4:30 this morning. Jared, what a sad ending.
A very sad ending, Virginia and Bill, and we were just given confirmation from police that the man who had barricaded himself inside his apartment took his own life early this morning, sometime during that 4-hour standoff. Police say they don't know exactly when. There were some witnesses early on who said they heard gunshots when this all started, sometime around 1:30 this morning. But police also say they saw movement inside the apartment after that, so they're not quite sure exactly of the timeline. But here's what we do know right now. Police were called to this apartment complex just down the road here on Mission Village Drive near Rhonda and Sean, when a roommate found his roommate in his bedroom with a gun pointed at his head. The initial roommate who found his roommate sitting that way called police and got out of the apartment, and that's when the standoff began. This was such a tense situation that SWAT also evacuated 8 apartments in the complex just to make sure that everybody was safe. At one point this morning, they set off a flashbang to try and see if anybody was still awake or active inside the apartment. They also used robots to go inside the apartment and check out what was going on in there. When they realized what had happened is when they physically went in and verified that the man had taken his own life. Police told us as well that there were multiple guns inside the apartment. We heard reports earlier that there were as many as 6 guns. Police have not been able to confirm the number. They also told us that the man's family had arrived on the scene and were helping negotiators try and talk him out of his room, either before or maybe even after he took his life. The police say that the family was able to give them information on who he was and also just to let him know that they were here and supporting him. They were using a bullhorn, they were using phones, anything they could do to try and get in touch with him. But we do know from police that they were never able to actually make contact with the man at all this morning. Again, though, a tragic end to a 4-hour SWAT standoff here in Serra Mesa as one man takes his own life this morning. Live in Serra Mesa, Jared Aarons, 10 News.